morning. I just realised my headphones were not switched on and the microphone was not switched on. Expecting to struggle a bit, haven't raced here, haven't done enough qualifying. What's that? That's 4 seconds off the pace. So let's get qualifying now. Just going to get so shoved wide there. Missing this braking. unsure about a couple of my braking points, which is a terrible place to be going into a race. This is wrong. Where do I go here? Last shadow. It's just a bit deep. Middle of last shadow. Let's try that. Let's be patient in the future. So, things I should know before going into this. Proper braking points. Don't know some of them. I'm hearing my own voice. Proper braking points, don't know some of them, and how far you can cut various corners with or without getting a penalty. Don't know that on the chicane at the end, or the chicane at the start. Oh, I should practice. Lucky Pilot. I have raced Lucky Pilot before. It's somebody that either Damo knows or someone else knew. And he had a rather scurrilous approach to not letting people past. There's every chance, I think, with some of these races that you're just going to see certain drivers launched or launchers. Oh, it is a standing start, isn't it? I need to... Oh, I'm not ready to go. I need a blip of whatnot. Buzz one. Why have I changed into second then? Don't miss the gear. Oh, I haven't done a standing start, so I don't know when to brake here either. Oh, everything's nice and wide. It's me hitting him there. Oh no, I'm pushed back. Oh, the Lion of Judah, I've met him before as well. There's nothing outrageously unpleasant so far. It's just little nudges like that which I have benefited from. Oh my word. gosh, don't go down my inside here. What have we got? Well, everyone's been exceedingly polite. There's been nothing other than accidental, what feels like very plasticky. Okay, that is poor. And if the game penalises me for corner passing, then it's got to recognise that. Well, it's good that it didn't penalise me, but lucky pilot gave me a shove. It's a move of I do not care if I hit you, I'm just going to shove it down the inside. That's going to be a penalty of 0.5 seconds, Mr. JSR 52. 1 second. That is messing my race up. Mess my race up. Pilote, you have received from the line of Judah exactly what you gave out. I'm going to be dropped into that group of death just slightly behind me. It's almost not worth overtaking this guy on this first thing, because what will happen is just shove me again. This one here, like that. It's Johnny Predictable Lucky Pilot. I've now lost a second making an overtake and then being shoved off. Where's the point of that? And I haven't got... Oh, now I'm not paying attention. I haven't got a second to spare because I've got a whole second to lose. People, come on now. We were being so nice and now we're not. See, I'm going to get rammed again and again. Watch a man get exasperated by the game. It's now a battle between me and Bazwan for Shove Fest, California. Oh my word, there's no coming through. I moved out of the way of because that would be the only sensible thing to do. I'm letting this guy go past because I shoved him off. I didn't shove him off. So we're going to let him go. Because potentially he'll shove the other guy off. Such a stupid move. Another penalty for cutting corner. What is... Can't believe I didn't get a penalty for that. Some of his stupidity appears to be... I haven't had much of a go this week at this, but I started doing a CC, Assetto Corsa, last week. I didn't do any online races. I was just getting used to the different physics. It was quite good fun, and once I think I've got enough of a hang of it to do some... Do they have daily races? I don't know. I'm swapping. There's just no point in that. There's my first replay of the week. Lucky pilot, cheater. Oh, what is an expression that means... I can't believe that. He thinks Jude is a cheater and you are... I saw this incident, I'm pretty sure. I cannot believe this. He let me pass 2 times. Well, this is a perspective thing. Oh my goodness. Take note of this. He let me pass twice and I shoved him off. I'm going to have to look at the replay, but that sounds possible within such a race. But that is so not how I saw it. This may be one of those classic examples of perspective. He let me pass twice and I shoved him off. I believe this man is deluded or mistaken, like I am mistaken. Early on there was contact. Well, this will be interesting, and if I miss the next race, I really don't mind. Pilot. Someone has joined us. We are examining this race for shenanigans. Lucky Pilot has said that I shoved him off and that he let me pass twice. Lucky Pilot is that red Renault. We are miles away from each other at the moment. He was actually not really talking to me. He just called Lion of Judah a cheater. And I couldn't resist saying sarcastically to the Lucky Pilot, and you are completely fair. And he responded to that by saying that he let me pass twice. That was a nice move from Lucky Pilot. Let's just look at this entirely fair driver going into that corner. Reminding me of a 10-pin bowling night that I went to once. Contact with 3 cars at one corner. If you're a big fan of the Lucky Pilot, I apologise. I remember a couple of weeks ago someone said they knew of... See, look at that Jopper decks there. That was actually nice little... So I'm looking for the moment that I hit him off. If I did, it was only a gentle tap, but I don't remember it. I am following line astern there with the desperate intent of not hitting him. Now I get the run here and go past without any contact as far as I can tell. And he then shoves me off. Contact off. There's some contact there of no significance whatsoever. So far he has had me off once. And I have done nothing. The Lion of Judah is the problem that Lucky Pilot had a car that had a problem with. I believe the Lion of Judah is fairly robust. That is quite a decent overtake, I would say, for this particular penalty off scenario. That overtake, however, is not. That is hit and run. So I think that was kind of why Lion of Judah was upset and gave him a thump off the track later. But so far, I haven't seen the... Oh, he let me pass twice. Do you know what Lucky Pilot means by let me pass twice? That first corner. He sees that as letting me past. I see that as an overtake. I think he thinks... I don't know. Such craziness. Does he believe by not running a defensive line and weaving about in front of me for hours, does he believe that by not doing that he has let me past? Me carefully not hitting Lucky Pilot again. Now, I don't agree with how Lucky Pilot is racing. I think it's slightly underhand. Again, here is Lucky Pilot letting me past again. Oh, okay, well he may have done that, but that's your choice. But you can't just hit me off. You see, He sees that. He let me pass twice, he says, and he sees this as some kind of generous behaviour. So, but letting someone pass and then driving them off the track, that's not like a plus point in your favour. That's getting overtaken and not running a defensive line. Run a defensive line and keep me behind. I don't mind that. But don't let me pass and then hit me off. Where is the... Oh, you gentleman. You fair play man, you. I let you pass twice. And then I hit you into the gravel. My race goes fairly wrong now, and I disappear backwards. I do not understand what Lucky Pilot is talking about. Maybe he finds what I'm... Maybe he doesn't understand what I'm talking about. That might be our video for the week. I'm going to do some qualifying in an attempt to get more into the towards the front of the grid. I don't know that I'll manage to get much quicker, to be honest. Oh, I don't want to do qualifying time trial, but I've got no choice. Nocturne, because that is how my mood is. It's black. Oh, hello, Damo. Yeah, I do know what I'm getting myself into with race 1, but I haven't done anything this week. Nice to see you, by the way. Hello. I haven't done anything this week. This is the only... I've done about 10, 15 quali laps here, and Sagadina, or whatever that other one is, that looks horrendous. I was hoping that these cars are so difficult to handle that people will slide off and I'll end up in a space somewhere in the race, which is actually what happened in that race, apart from got myself a 1 second penalty, and then I overtook the Lucky Pilot. And just exactly what I thought would happen happened. I thought to myself, don't overtake this guy. He will shove you off and you'll lose time. I overtook him. He shoved me off and I lost time. So actually it would have been better for me to stay behind. But then if you just stay behind someone forever, there's not a lot of point in that. Well, there would have been more point in that because I'd have finished 6th and not last wherever I was. Yeah, I can see that. I remember racing at Saga, that'll do. But I kept on making mistakes, so I qualify well, then I'd make a mistake, and once you've made a mistake, you were removed from the race. What's Daily Race C? I haven't had a lot of time this week, that's why. I probably won't get a quicker quali lap. I'm going to persist. I've got at least, well, 1 more race to do, maybe. I expect this. Do you know Lucky Pilot? There was a guy here 1 week who said he knew Lucky Pilot, but it might... I don't know. Did you see that replay I was showing? There was some delusional activity. I quite like how these cars handle as well. They sort of turn accidentally. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Tokyo Loop. That's why I've elected to not do that one. Okay, if you only just caught the end of it, the Line of Judah and the Lucky Pilots were having an argument, having both overtaken each other with contact of some description. And having been removed from the track twice by Lucky Pilot, I sarcastically asked Lucky Pilot the question, "And you are completely fair," or something like that. And he then said to me that he'd let me pass twice and that I'd hit him off. So I was looking at the replay, and he did let me pass twice, in that I had the run on him down the home straight and therefore was in a position to overtake, and he didn't defend his line. So I performed an overtake, and then the result of that was that he got onto the inside of me and then pushed me off. So he was kind of saying that, hey, I let you pass twice, which was positively gentlemanly behaviour, and you hit me off. And I just, whoa, if that is your your understanding of how this game works, that is very strange. And from what I recall, I did not hit him off. P2 starting 18. Oh, I see the hashtag 18 for lost DR. That's crazy. How did that happen? See, these slidey cars and lifting off to stay on, and so I'm quite enjoying this. I won't enjoy the race very much, but it might turn to our favour because people are so brutal in there. Actually, where I was, it was all relatively fair. I'll have a look at that. Oh, that's too early. Too early. Oh, lots of DR. Right, yes. So, best result was started P2. Needed to finish ahead of 18 to get lots, and you finished P3. This is the problem with attempting to drive and read at the same time. It's why we're not allowed to text while we're driving on the Queen's Highway. So, what are you up to now? Are you into the? Have you cracked? Are you into the 20s yet, or are you still high 18s? Have you done any Assetto Corsa? Nice. Yeah. Getting your quali up to a good pace and knowing the track well. Only played GTS. I have no idea what that, there it is. Knowing the track well is key. Absolutely being, oh, that's the wrong one to cut. I've got a penalty. Knowing the track well is key, so that you are certain of your braking points. I'm not absolutely certain of my braking points on this track. I'm going just after them. I'm going there for this, and that is about right. This next one I'm slightly confused at. going at the end of the shade there. And that's a tiny bit early. My laptop is just running out of battery, so I'm just going to have to plug it in. This will take me a minute. Back in the game. Yeah, I might be. I still don't know how to race online with Assetto Corsa, and I'm not sure I'm quick enough at the moment, because it is quite a different. I'd say it's harder. It's easier to go off and lose it, certainly in the cars that I've been using. But I think that may be the direction I take unless they change the penalty system again. As my only viewer, I hope this is a decision that doesn't disappoint you too much. I won't change, I don't think, for a couple of weeks. I'm amazed that they've left this penalty system on for as long as they have. I must be the minority driver, which I can completely understand. This is, after all, a game on a PlayStation, not an FIA. Oh, it is an FIA. Not an FIA live race with real machinery, where it costs money when you hit people and endangers your life. So, I apologise for the moany approach. And I do love this. I love the physics of this. I am sorry that I didn't have more time to do quali. I shouldn't have lifted that. I see another message and I should have lifted off. 2 viewers. Woohoo! Oh, that might be me though, Damo. Because I have to view to see the messages. I always have one viewer, which is myself. Oh, I ought to come out of here, shouldn't I, to make sure that I enter a race. I am my own biggest fan. I watch every time I actually race. I'm going black because it represents my mood with regard to the penalty system. Black. Well, this might be entertaining. I genuinely enjoy buzzing around one of these virtual tracks, just trying to take the lap time down. I stop enjoying that when I know I can do a quicker lap and I just can't, and that goes on for 10 or 20 laps. That becomes really frustrating, but I like that process. Have you something to watch on YouTube today? If oh well, you're going to be sleeping. But you can watch it after in your spare time, if you so choose. You might not want to. You might want to watch Tijni, and the other online racers. But there is a historic motor racing event which is happening at Monaco, It happens only once every 2 years, and it's quite a big event. They have old Formula One cars from the 80s and 70s, old Formula One cars from the 60s, old Formula One cars from the 50s. They might have some Formula 2 races and some other stuff as well. But it's quite fun to see old Formula One machinery, the kind of 80s, 70s machinery is pretty cool, what Niki Lauda used to drive and that sort of thing. That's on YouTube Live, I think. I saw some of the qualifying yesterday, but I haven't seen any of the races. Yeah, I think it's quite fun. There's a wide variety of driving abilities because it's historic racing. You get some good ex-drivers at the front, or some people who are relatively wealthy, I imagine, and they've raced historically for years and years, and therefore they're very experienced and very good. And then you've got other people who are just enthusiastic, who are midfield and are okay, not an embarrassment. And then sometimes you have some people at the back who look really slow, but to be honest, they're probably going pretty fast. And Monaco is, I would imagine, is a terrifying track to drive. Any mistake and you're in the wall. It was pointed out on commentary the other day that Nelson Piquet said driving at Monaco is like riding a bicycle around your living room. Which I thought was a pretty good expression. Ooh, that's how to do that corner. How was the working week? Was it good to you, or was it hard work? You must only have 6 working weeks left. This feels like quite a good lap. I'm not sure about corner 1 and 2 actually, to be honest. That wasn't particularly good. See if I get these last 3 turns right. I'm not sure if that's a penalty or not. No! It sort of worked out okay. That was a horrible... I reckon this is a 14. Oh, it was quite a good lap. I think I have got a quicker lap in me if I did 20 more laps, but this will be the last time I race today, I think. Why do I go to 4th there? That's slower. I should have stayed in 3rd. Oh, I've still gone quicker. I did this perfectly last time. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it as quick this time. I've dropped a little. I think I've done that better. Oh, the wiggle at the end didn't help. No, I'm going to go wide. I haven't got quite as good a run here. Still up generally, still looking like a quicker lap. That's a quicker corner that time. did this well last time. I've not done it as well this time. Get out of the gravel. As you can see, I'm completely calm. Oh, he's lost it. Oh. As you can see, I've got more time in there, haven't I? But we are not going to see it. Six or 7 weeks to go, Damo. I'm taking my racing car to the racing car shop tomorrow. It's going to Swindon to get a larger oil tank to prevent overheating troubles, which will be great if that is successful. Ah, the Lion of Judah. I've raced the Lion of Judah before. I've raced JS Bark before. Both are enthusiastic and robust. End of May. April, May. Ooh, nice. Whoa. He is indeed a fast man. 2 world times. WRL Podium 13. I'll have a look at that. I like a challenge. Did you? Swindon has always been a place that I have driven past on my way down to, I think they were Christian activity holidays down in the south of, yeah, right down in the southeast, with the inevitable wait by Stonehenge. But I don't think I've ever stopped in Swindon for anything. Have you any recommendations as to things that you should do when you're in Swindon? If, I suppose, if you're a teenager, was there a bus stop you used to hang out? There was a bus stop where people used to hang out in my village when I was young. Third of the size, wow. That is quite an increase in populace. Right, I'll probably talk a little less now, as I tend to go far too deep. Ooh, I wonder what the number on my bonnet is. I don't think I have time to look. Exceedingly worrying because I don't really know where I brake here. 200. What a leave space. It's just too easy if you're on the inside to ease people, but everything fine so far. that overtake there by Bark. That's not really fair. It's pretty gentlemanly for this particular format of the game presently, though, in that it didn't put him off the track. Just a bit too much to Oh gosh, it's terrifying going through those S's. The feeling of total lack of grip is almost complete. It's a nice move from him, but it's only a nice move from him because I've done the right thing and not shoved him off anywhere and given him racing room. But that's how racing should be. Oh, don't hit him. That was partly, I went late because I didn't want to be involved in with those two people behind. This is a bad place to be. Am I lost? I thought I was going really well. I'll have a look on the straight demo. Do that. I'm just a bit stamping on the throttle, which cannot be. Yeah, apparently I did see a bit of that. I did it when there was contact. This is going to be bad news for both of us. Don't do it. That was alright actually. Oh, whoever this is red, now I'm going around the outside, which is never going to work. And there's someone inside who's just going to barge me out. I'm still having fun actually. I just like that. Whoa! I just like the handling of this car. I like the slidey nature. I get a pen for that? Is that a wide pen? It is. Another half second there. It is. If only I could channel the Born for Race A. Well, I do. You're right. I do seem to be quicker in those type cars, but not with this penalty system. You just cannot prosper unless you're willing to go, okay, I'm on the inside, the guy's on the outside, I'm just going to keep my foot in and they're going to go wide and have to lift off. I'm just not really willing to do that. So I'm just taking the hits but enjoying driving the Clio. It was interesting. Did you see the F1? You don't watch the F1, do you? Did you see the F1 last weekend? Because the first corner incident, Hamilton and Verstappen, was interesting. Because though I say you should always leave a car's width, but Verstappen basically was on the racing line. And if you're doing that corner as fast as you can, he stuck to his, this is the fastest line. You're not on it. Yeah, you're not on it. Therefore, Hamilton got shoved wide, much like we saw in that. Yeah, I thought the F1 was good. It was exciting last weekend. I'm loving that Norris is doing well and is in a fairly competitive McLaren. That's exciting. I imagine Ricciardo's going to get closer to him, but if he doesn't, that means Norris is seriously good. Tell me what looks horrible about next week's races. Yeah, both the races have been good, haven't they? I've liked them as well. A bit of rain always helps. I'm not sure I can do another race demo. Maybe I'll let you choose. I'll do another race or I'll qualify. It's up to you. Yeah, it looks set to be a good season. It's nice to see Hamilton genuinely challenged for pole and for the race win. Bottas occasionally challenged him for pole, and very occasionally that led to a race win, but much less than when Rosberg was his teammate. But Verstappen has demonstrated that he is right there. Cool, you've spared me another race demo, but thank you for coming to watch. I hope the Formula One stays as competitive. Have a good week. Thank you very much, mate. I will. You have a good week and chalk it off on the kitchen the kitchen countdown. Weeks to go before retirement. Sleep well. Say hello to Bernie. Bye for now. Bye. Failing to log off.